What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Channel 13 Horror Rewind.
Hello.
How are you doing tonight?
Well, it's episode 13. This is our finale and rightfully number 13 because it took us, I don't know, like 20 minutes for this to work. So, lucky number
Yeah,
13.
we were having some technical difficulties, but we hopefully got those worked out now. But
Praying.
yeah, this is a big night. This is our big finale for season 1. Doesn't mean we're going away forever, but we're going to take a little break, like we said at the end of last episode. Probably return in October-ish time of the year. We'll have new topics, new movies to talk about. Especially some of the ones coming out between now and then too. It'll be fun to talk about those new movies.
Yeah, I'm excited for Buddy. I think that comes out this August.
Yeah, there's a few coming out. I was telling you I've read some of the books. The Whisper Man comes out this month. Don't Move comes out I think next month, September, and then
Mhm.
in October we have it's called Other Mommy, but the book's called Incidents Around the House, and that's really good so far.
The trailer's great.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I'm interested to see how close to the books the movies are. I mean, we always, if you read the book, you want to know how close the movie is going to be. But yeah, that book so far, it's actually told from the daughter's point of view, and it's a really cool book. And it's if they do this right, it could be really creepy. So I hope they do.
I'm excited for it. I mean, it already looks very promising.
Yeah,
So, fingers crossed.
but not to derail the conversation. Yes, so this is episode 13. And we were trying to figure out what topic we wanted to cover tonight because we figured, we had to do something special as a
Mhm.
finale to end the season. And you had found a fun little topic called the Horror Awards. So we we both each made our own list. There's what, how many? 13
13, yeah.
categories. That makes
Mhm.
sense. Um, so we're going to read through each of these categories. Like I said, we each made our own list and we do not know each other's answers. I think for some of these, we're going to try and guess.
Mhm.
I have a feeling I'll probably let you down with some of these, but I'll do my best to explain.
Ooh, I'm scared,
Um,
okay.
just, and when I was trying to do these too, it was really tough because for each category, I feel like we could do 4 to 5 different answers.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was really trying to stay away from previous answers or
Mhm.
previous movies. I mean, you're going to hear some repeats,
Yeah.
but it's just because, we love those movies. But I was really trying to stay away from those and get a little creative. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I don't know how good I'm gonna be at guessing, but,
Well, we'll give hints. There'll be
yeah.
hints.
Okay, okay. Well, we can get right into it. So, 13 awards. The first one is going to be Best Kill, and to be quite honest, I have no idea what you would put. I feel like this one is way broad. Is it something that we talked about in here? A movie?
It is a movie we talked about.
Okay. Is it I was thinking, the freaking what is it called? The one where they just kick it off right away and there's a
Oh,
bunch of deaths. Is
Until
it
Dawn?
Yeah.
No, I did not
Okay.
go with that one. Let me explain myself a little bit. I actually went with one. It's an older movie that I saw as a kid,
Mhm.
and we could have filed this under the Shocker episode
Mhm.
because I was not expecting this death to happen, and it just happens. And, as a kid, I was just so shocked by it. And it's kind of a surprising type of death from an older movie that we've covered.
I have no idea.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, just go for it.
Well, I was torn. This is one I was torn with because I was going to go with one of the creative deaths from any of the Saw movies,
Mm.
but I went with a death that shocked me as a kid, and that was when Kirk takes the hammer to the head in Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, that's a good one. That is a
Because
great one.
and it was like I said, it came out of nowhere. So he goes in the house and he's looking for anybody, I think, um, to answer because nobody's responding. So he opens the door, goes in the house, dumb move, and he goes up to this, I don't know what you call it, this doorway where all these things are hanging, and you can kind of hear like pigs squealing. Do you ever notice that?
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden, like you see Leatherface, and he just slams Kirk in the head with the hammer, and like Kirk falls down and starts shaking and stuff from like brain trauma.
Mhm.
And I was just like, I'm just used to seeing people get knives and, you know, machetes and finger knives in their guts and stuff. But the way someone would react in some cases to taking a bludgeon to the head like that, they would seizure or have a um, something messing with their brain that would make their body shake. So then he just pulls Kurt in and just slams the metal door shut. And
Yeah.
you're like, oh, that was Leatherface.
Yeah.
So I went with that one just because it was real memorable for me seeing that movie for the first time as a kid.
That's a good one. I mean, that's just classic, good, good kill, brutal, great movie. Okay.
I I had so many for so
There's
many different categories. I'm like,
yeah.
what do I pick? So yeah,
It's
but
all of these are really hard categories to just pick one, so
well, we might have to end each season with this or something. Like we just
yeah.
pick different awards or something. I don't know,
Yeah.
but yeah, like I said, I was gonna go with I think it's Saw 2 or 3 where someone gets boiled or burned alive in that horse thing.
Oh,
And
the vat of liquid?
no, it was this metal horse or metal
Oh,
something.
oh, oh, yes.
And then
Yeah.
they were in it and then a fire lit under it and like
Mhm.
basically cooked them to death. So I was gonna go with that one as an honorable mention, but yeah, we went with Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I
So
mean, to be quite honest, Saw is they all the deaths are I mean,
awesome.
everything they do, like, the needle in the pit and, like,
Yeah.
the the vat of what is it, pig liquid that he gets drowned in, and then the
Oh
guy
yeah.
whose his arms are getting torn apart and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
he's getting stretched.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ton of good ones. Okay.
You're up.
I I do have one for this one, but I do have an honorable mention. So these are I really appreciate a creative kill.
Okay.
Something that is just different or you can tell they thought a lot about. So the one that I'm gonna mention is a recent movie that came out I don't remember, but it's a recent movie and it got a lot of press because of the way it was filmed.
Is it this year came out?
Not this year.
The
It
way
was
it
like
was
the last
filmed.
2 years, I would say. Yeah, the way it was filmed was different.
Is it Skinamarink?
No. Oh my god, no. That I hated
Well,
that
that
movie.
was filmed differently, and I was gonna be like, "Well, what
It's
could you
a
get out of
it's
that?"
it's in a violent nature, which
That was my
is
next guess.
yeah.
That was
Uh,
filmed differently, like,
yeah,
from, like, right behind him, like, a lot
yeah. So it
that
got a
was
lot of
my
press
next
because
guess.
it was filmed from the killer's POV.
Yeah,
And kind of, in Halloween, how they have just a few clips of Michael's POV, but the whole movie was pretty much like that.
yeah,
So, I didn't like this movie, though. I thought it was boring, and I didn't think a lot happened. I didn't like the ending. However, this kill was so good and nasty. It was this girl's doing yoga on a cliff and
yep,
she's facing the cliff and then the
mhm,
killer's coming up behind her and he has like a hook and he shoves it in her stomach and she's looking down at the hook and then he pulls the hook so her head goes through the hole and she's like twisted like a pretzel and then he kicks her off the cliff and I was like, I have never seen that before. I have never thought of that before. That was a
yeah,
crazy kill. So
yeah,
I had to mention that one. The honorable mention is from a show that I wish I would have brought up in our show episode. And
okay.
I think this one is going to be incredibly hard to guess. So I'm just going to tell you unless you want to take a guess.
I don't know, you can just
Okay, yeah.
say it.
It's the show came out I want to say maybe 8 plus years ago It's called Slasher, and I love this show. I think it's so good. It's, a couple seasons, I think it's 3 seasons long, and this show I love because it has really creative kills,
Mhm.
very relevant to what's going on. So this one I thought was so funny because the slasher killer kills this biology teacher, and they find her body in the classroom that she teaches, and she's on one of the biology tables fully dissected, just like and earlier in the episode, I think they were dissecting frogs, and I was like, "Oh, that's so good." I love that. It's a really ironic, brutal death, which I appreciate.
Good pick.
Yeah.
2 good
Okay.
picks. I was
What's
almost there. I
I
almost
know,
got it.
sorry. I
No,
was
it's
like, "There's
okay.
no way. That's like a hard clue."
Alright. Do you want me to read number 2 and you go first or keep the order going?
Yeah, we can just keep going. Okay, so number 2 is best final girl.
I mean, I went with the absolute obvious.
I'm gonna guess you said Laurie Strode from Halloween.
Yeah.
Yes.
And at the time when I wrote it down, I'm like, "Okay, I'm thinking about an entire movie series."
Mhm.
Okay? And we all know what my favorite movie series is. So I had to go with Laurie Strode because she battled Michael through many different movies and did not lose to him.
I also said Laurie Strode.
So,
She's just the quintessential final girl. She is literally Halloween. I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis is great, but, I just it's a no-brainer, there's not even explanation needed. I know there's some other ones, like Nancy, that people talk about, and more
Nev,
recently,
Nev
what's it
Campbell from Scream.
yeah, and then, Samara from, Ready or Not, people are like, "Oh, I love her." But I just think Laurie is kind of eons above everyone.
Yeah. And like I said, so many different movies where she battled Michael. I actually was wrong. She does lose to him at the beginning of Resurrection, which is the absolute worst Halloween movie there is.
Yeah, yeah, let's not.
Um,
Yeah, let's
that was
forget
the
about
only
that one.
time. And that movie was atrocious. So,
Yeah,
yeah, we both, Laurie Strode, I think that's the first name that comes to everybody's mind when you're talking about best final goal. There's a lot of others too, though, but yeah,
yeah,
Laurie takes the trophy for that one, the award for that one.
yeah, hands down. Okay, this one is an interesting one, might be hard to guess. Most unhinged character could be villain or just regular character. This one I have a few that I couldn't pick,
Mm-hmm.
so go ahead.
Do you want a hint first?
Yeah, give me a hint to, like, your first one, and then you can just say the others.
Okay. I'll give the actual. Maybe you'll get this. There's actually two, but they're like a pair,
Hmm.
and it's from a '90s movie.
Is it, Scream?
No,
Oh,
but
I
you're
was
on
gonna
the
say
right.
Stu and, what's his name?
Oh, I know you mean, but
Yeah.
you're on the right track with the writer.
A pair?
Think of the writer and other movies he's made.
I'm so bad at this. I feel the pressure, so then my mind just blanks. I don't know.
So they are referred to as man and woman from The People Under the Stairs.
I would have never got that. That is so crazy.
I know. And I have honorable mentions, but I kept going back to like the first time I encountered crazy ass people in movies. And what's puzzling is when I first saw the movie, I didn't realize they were brother and sister. You thought they were a married couple, right?
Mhm.
And they're also, by the way, from what is it? Twin Peaks?
Twin Peaks the show. Yeah.
Yeah. They're also in that too, but in this, yeah, they play crazy brother and sister. And are we doing spoilers?
I mean, we already said some
I
kills,
mean,
so
it's
yeah.
in the title.
Yeah.
It's in the title, but yeah, they have this house and there's some people in it
Mhm.
and they're under the stairs. So, yeah, I went with them. Honorable mentions though, Otis and Baby from the Rob
Mm,
Zombie films, House of a Thousand Corpse. They're just completely
yeah.
unhinged.
I was gonna say that too.
They play with dead bodies,
Mhm.
make people into mermaids, um, or Fishman, I think it was officially called.
Mhm.
Um, and then I had one more, but then I erased it, and now I can't think of what it was. But there's so many unhinged people, but those were like my top two sets of
Okay.
people. So it was, and that's what they're referred to as in the credits: man and woman, or Otis and Baby from A House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects.
Okay. Yeah, I would have never guessed that. Okay, my hint is dull boy.
A dull boy who's unhinged, like an actual boy, child.
I can't. That's not part of the hint.
Gage from Pet Cemetery.
I'll give you another hotel. I feel like that's so obvious.
I don't. Now you put me on the spot.
The
Hint.
pressure's on.
Dull boy from the hotel movie. Oh, like, is it from Hostel?
No, it is
Go ahead, tell me.
Jack Torrance from The Shining.
Wow.
All work and no play makes Jack a dull
I
boy.
know. I should just pack it in at this
Yeah,
point. That was like the most obvious thing ever. Dull
and
boy
that's
at
a
a
wrap.
hotel.
Yeah, it was nice being here.
Troy's
See you guys.
Troy's kicked off the show. There'll be a new Troy next season
But yeah, I feel like that one's an obvious one. It's one of my favorite movies. It is a Christmas movie. I don't care what anyone says.
because it
Um,
snows.
yeah, it feels like it. He is so good. Probably one of the best characters ever on screen. Mega unhinged. I mean, you can't really get more unhinged than that. If you have not seen The Shining, please, I watch it at least like a couple times a year. That's one of the ones I can rewatch. Um, my honorable mentions was gonna be Annie Wilkes from Misery because that movie really scared me as a kid. I would say, Cracking Ankles is pretty up there. Ichi the Killer, which is a movie I mentioned in our foreign section, that is just, I mean, brutal torture, obviously unhinged.
Yep.
And then I would be remiss if I did not mention Pearl because Pearl is such a
Mhm.
great movie, and the end kind of it's not even a monologue, but just like the staring scene. So good.
Yeah. Good
Yeah,
picks. I cannot believe I didn't get that.
me neither. That
The
was
book is good too. Just
book is
FYI.
great.
It's a little different than the Stanley Kubrick movie, but the book is
Yeah.
really good. So,
Yeah. Okay. Up
mhm.
next. Best monster.
I have a few because I didn't know what we were going to consider a monster.
Anything non-human, I'd say.
Well, let me start with the easiest, obvious one.
Michael Myers.
No, monster. I went with actual
He's a
monster,
monster.
but he starts as like a human and he's
Okay.
just an unkillable human.
Godzilla.
No, but
Okay.
good pick.
Okay, give me a hint,
My
give me a hint.
clown,
Oh, Art. No, it from it.
Pennywise.
Yeah.
Pennywise. Now he's technically an alien, so, but still.
Yeah.
Honorable mention, the cursed spirit from Smile. I know. I told there
Okay,
would be controversy. I knew it.
that is crazy. Out of all the monsters, like, Smile is not
Hold
something that would
on.
even be in my top 100.
Hold on. I'm not done.
Okay, go
Um,
ahead.
and then a true monster, the monster from Cloverfield.
I do love that movie, but these are kinda crazy answers.
I know. I told you. There would
Cloverfield, I can get behind because that is we never see the monster, right?
well,
In the first one, they never show it.
like you barely see it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
I
think
did
there's
that.
like at the end there's like a helicopter shot too where it like comes
Mm,
up out of like the rubble and you can
yeah.
kind of see it or something. But okay, well you go
Interesting.
because mine's a disappointment. I'm right.
I mean,
Disappointment.
Smile's the only one that I'm really having a hard time with because the first movie, I actually hated that movie. I thought it was terrible. It wasn't good. Second one was better. But you know what? Let me not get into my opinions right now. Okay, I just did one, and you said the word in the last 3 minutes.
The monster,
Yeah, you said it.
but it's not one of mine.
No,
Is it one? Is it something you said?
no, it's something you said, like, literally just recently.
So not Godzilla, which is what you said.
It wasn't one of your guesses. I'll give you a hint. Cat. That's a hard hint, but
Cat, and I just said it.
mhm.
Oh my god. I don't know.
Okay, let me give you one more hint. Eggs.
Where's this going?
Okay, it's alien.
Oh,
Yeah, because you said Pennywise was an alien,
okay.
and then
I
Cat from the first movie. But
boy.
Alien is one of my favorite movies. I think it's one of the best movies of all time. Like, it's a perfect movie, no flaws. It's so
Yeah.
good. Ellen Ripley is one of my final girls that I was gonna mention. Alien
Yep.
is just a cool monster. The recent show that came out was pretty decent, but went back and rewatched all the Alien and Predator movies recently, like, from when I watched them as a kid, to
Mhm.
compare if they held up, and the first one still does, hands down. It's so good.
And it had that classic jump scare that even the crew, right? The actors and actresses didn't even know it was coming.
Yeah.
So their reactions were real.
Yeah. Love.
Great movie.
Okay.
All right, you win that category.
Okay, thanks. I think so. Biggest what the fuck moment. Biggest WTF
I
moment.
think I'm gonna get buried again here.
I'm scared. I'm so scared. Okay, go ahead.
I went with just the entire movie of this movie is just completely bonkers and crazy.
Okay.
It's it's within the last 3 years, and you watched a movie recently, very recently, and were telling me about it that's kind of part of this trend that is starting to happen with these kinds of movies.
Oh, freak. Ooh, that's hard. I have no idea. One
Give
more
you
hit.
one
One more hit.
one hint that's kind of like 2 in 1.
Okay.
Think childhood and honey. Oh.
Is it the Winnie the Pooh movie? Wait, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey or something?
Yeah, and again, I went with just the whole movie is what the fuck, because when I saw
Okay.
this kinda started the trend. Now, there's a Popeye the Sailor Man horror movie coming out.
Mhm.
You watch the Peter Pan horror movie.
Which you could
It's
also put in this category.
yeah. All of these are like, what are
Yeah.
people doing? But now people are taking these childhood favorite characters and they're turning them into horror movies. And once I heard of this, I'm like, there's no, can you even fathom something like that? But then when I found out it was actually happening, I'm like, oh, it's going to be people dressed up in costumes that are going to go around and murder everybody. No,
Mhm.
no, these are true, actual characters. Winnie the Pooh, Rabbit, the other ones. And I mean, there's other characters in the second movie and stuff. But yeah, the whole movie is just gore, craziness, childhood favorites, murdering people. So I went with the
Mhm.
whole movie and I was trying to be a little different with it.
I like it. This
There it
whole
is.
the Twisted Childhood universe, I'm actually a huge fan of. I like the idea of it. Some of them are not great, but it's the way that I described, I think, last episode where it's kind of, um, that, like, BC blockbuster kinda style, kinda
Yeah.
gritty. They're fun to watch. The Winnie the Pooh ones are alright. The Peter Pan one was really fucked up, but it was pretty decent. The Mickey Mouse, Willie's Steamboat one was not good.
Oh my
What
God.
else? What's the
There's
one
a
that's the
Popeyes one.
Pinocchio. The
Oh, yeah.
Pinocchio one that's coming out this month, August, is supposed to be really good, so I'm excited for that.
It has Robert Englund in it.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm excited to actually see that movie.
Yeah, same, same,
So
same.
what is that what you're calling these movies or that's the official
That's what it's called,
Twisted Childhood?
universe. Kinda like
Okay.
an Avengers, like a really messed up, disturbed
Yeah.
Avengers. Yeah.
Well, yeah, this takes my category award for that, but let's hear yours.
Okay, I have 2. One, I don't think you're gonna get because you haven't seen it. I'm pretty sure you haven't seen it. I mentioned it at the end of one of our episodes, the Shocker episode, and it is foreign.
And now I probably haven't seen it.
Yeah. So this is The Sadness. I think it was Korean. It was either Korean or Japanese, I wanna say, but The Sadness is about it's like there's like a vi oh, it's Taiwan. So As Taiwan succumbs to a viral pandemic that transforms peaceful citizens into sadistic, bloodthirsty maniacs, a young couple must battle to be reunited before they become infected too. And the WTF moment, I really don't want to be too vulgar, but it is really disgusting. There's a girl who gets her eye poked out with an umbrella, like her eye's gone. It's just a socket. And that happens intentionally. So someone does that to her on purpose. The same guy finds her later after she escapes, and he inserts something into her eyeball socket. And it is, I've never even fathomed somebody can come up with something that fucked up. I don't know if anything will top that scene. I don't want to see it again. Really disgusting. My honorable mention you might get. It is, okay, I'm going to give you a couple words. Scream King, podcast, animal.
Well, I know who your favorite Scream King is. Is
Mhm.
that him?
Yes.
Animal and pod. Oh, is he turned into an animal?
Mhm.
Is it Tusk?
It is Tusk. It is Tusk. So Tusk, I mean, this is kind of a spoiler alert to Tusk. I recommend you just watch it, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give a spoiler alert. It's a US podcaster, Justin Long, ventures into the Canadian wilderness to interview an old man who has an extraordinary past, and the American learns the man has a dark secret involving a walrus. So that movie is, I think it's by Kevin James. It's WTF written all over it. That's all I can say.
Yeah. It's kind of like if you've ever seen The Human Centipede and it's just like, what are we watching right now?
Yeah.
It's that kind of movie.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
So,
pretty gross.
yeah, The Human Centipede could have easily been in here too. So,
Okay, number 6. Most underrated, which is really hard.
yes,
So, go ahead.
I had a few. This is tough.
Yeah.
I'm going with, I don't know if you've seen this movie. I name dropped it in one of our previous episodes,
Mhm.
and it's called Host, not plural, like the movie is Hosts with plural. This movie is just called Host. And remember, I told you it was about a couple of friends. They do a seance
Oh, yeah.
online through
Yeah, we talked about
through
it. Yeah.
computers. Yeah. So we talked about this. It only gets mentioned every now and then, but I think it's a really good movie. Sometimes it ends up on those lists of top 10 scariest movie where people were hooked up to heart monitors and
Mhm.
shown the movie. It's popped up on a couple of those lists, but I have two honorable mentions.
Okay.
Do you want hints for at least one of these?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Think Stuck at Roadside Motel.
Wait, what
Not
what's
not Psycho. Not Psycho.
No Vacancy?
No, but good guess.
Mm. Stuck at Roadside Motel. Oh, well, I don't think this is underrated. Psycho.
No,
Okay.
no, definitely
Um,
not that.
hmm,
My last two movies have the same actor in it, and they're both horror
Devil's
movies.
Rejects?
No.
Fuck.
Ready?
Yeah.
It's from 2003, so this is like right in your sweet zone of years. Guy gets a baseball bat shoved down his throat.
I don't remember.
Okay, the movie's Identity
Oh,
with
I don't remember that movie at all.
John Cusack. I,
Random.
it's like a horror mystery movie until the end.
Mhm.
And then last honorable mention, another movie with John Cusack, um, Hotel, and it was a Stephen King, I think, short story, but it was
Mhm.
so it's. Do you want to guess or am I telling you?
I don't
Room 1408.
know. I love that movie. That is so good. Why? Oh, I would
Yeah,
never got that, but God, I love that movie.
I do too. Um, those could have went under guilty pleasures too, though. But
But I don't think those are guilty pleasures because those are good movies.
yeah, you're gonna hate my guilty pleasure.
I don't know if I think you'll
It's
like
not
mine.
what you think, though. It's
Okay,
not
okay.
one of the movies you hate that we've already talked about, but it
Lake
just might
Mungo,
not.
guilty pleasure.
Yeah, it's not those. It's probably gonna be one, and this is well, we'll get to it, but this
Okay.
it's one that you're gonna be like, "Come on, everybody knows and
Mm.
likes that movie," but it's
Yeah, guilty pleasure is supposed to be something that you would be embarrassed to show people what
admit
you watch, yeah.
admit, okay. Well, if I'll think of some honorable mentions, but
Okay.
we'll get there. So what's your most underrated?
You're gonna guess is really easy because it's a show.
Uh, Channel Zero?
Yeah. I think Channel Zero deserves all the awards in the entire world. It is so good. It is perfection. It is art for the TV. I wish more people would watch it. It means everything to me. It means so much to me. So Channel Zero, no surprise there. Okay, number 7, best found footage, and I think we'll both have the first one. Same.
Do we?
I don't know. I would hope so. Okay, let's
Oh,
say
yeah, if we don't have
let's
the same, then
yeah. Okay, let's say it at the same time. Ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Blair
Blair
Witch.
Witch Project.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah,
Good. Yeah, 1999, the original one.
yeah.
There's nothing beating this in found footage. It started found footage, basically.
Mhm.
Um, and this could have went under scariest for me too, just because I was young and stupid and thought this movie was real for a couple weeks.
Yeah,
So yeah, we talked enough about the Blair Witch Project on one of
everyone
our
knows
others.
Blair
Yeah,
Witch.
found
So
footage.
good.
So we don't have to stick on this, but yeah, I mean, I love this movie. Excited for the new movie coming. I hope they do it justice.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
If you had a number 2, could you think of one off the top of your head?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess, but they're just gonna be the ones we've talked about.
Is it Hell House?
No, but it would be in
Hell
honorable
House is my number
mentions.
2, I think. What would be your number 2?
I'm gonna say my number 3 probably, just because the number two's on a different category.
What is it?
Best Supernatural.
Oh, I see, okay.
Yeah.
In another
So
category that we're talking
yes,
about.
so
I get you.
that I would choose is in another category,
I
kind
thought you
of.
meant, like, another category way beyond Hell House, like, so superior. Okay,
No, but
fine.
like, I really loved the Ganja movie, Haunted Asylum.
Oh, great one. Yeah,
So
agree.
yeah, but I know we talked all about these on our I forget what week it was, but it was
Mhm.
um found footage,
Mhm,
found footage
mhm.
faves. So yeah,
Okay, next, worst decision ever made. And, okay, try to give me a hint because I feel like we might have an overlap.
I don't know. I
What?
don't think so. I don't
Okay,
think
go
you're
ahead.
gonna be. I don't think you'll be on this page with me again. I was trying to do something different than anything that we talked about in the previous episode of like dumbest decisions or
Mhm.
don't do this. So this one would be people who state something and then because of that they get killed. They say something and then because of that they get killed. So they should stop saying it.
A Quiet Place?
No, but good pick. I see where you're going with that.
They say something and then they get killed?
They repeat something.
Evil Dead. Reading the book.
No, but close. You're getting closer to like that type of thing. They
I don't
repeat
know.
something 5 times and then they die.
Bloody Mary?
But the other person.
Oh, that's what I meant to say. I meant to say Candyman,
Yeah.
not Bloody Mary, yeah.
Yeah, I went with that. So people who continue, even who were suspicious, it turns into a dare. Oh, go and say it in the mirror 5 times, you won't do it.
Mhm.
And they do it and then they die.
Yeah,
But again, there are so many that could be under worst decision ever made.
yeah,
You named 2 at least.
yeah. Yeah, reading the Necronomicon when it's wrapped in barbed wire and in a basement and says, "Do not read," like, hello? Okay. I feel like you'll get these pretty easily. The
Okay.
first one, cave.
Descent.
Yes. So when Juno doesn't take the map with her, she leaves it in the car, intentionally and goes to an uncharted cave system that's kind of as dumb as you can get. Number 2, bunny rabbit.
Bunny rabbit.
Kid.
Should I know this?
Yeah, we talked about it.
Is this obvious?
We talked about it on the episode.
Is this a
Oh,
horror movie?
yeah, there's a remake of it.
Um,
It's a foreign
okay.
movie where there was an American remake.
Oh, um, come on with the movie title. I know what you're talking about. We did discuss this
Yeah.
very highly. The
Speak No
family.
Evil,
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Speak No
Wow.
Evil, yeah, where Speak No Evil, which is I'm not t the American one I will not watch, please don't watch it, when she goes back for or when they go back for her stupid stuffed animal bunny rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah, great movie though. Pretty devastating decision just for a stuffed animal, I would say. Okay, next, number 9 is best horror villain, which is a really hard category.
It is, but my obvious is
Michael
behind
Myers,
me. It's
yeah,
behind me. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I'm biased. I can't help it.
And mine is from our first episode, the first horror movie that I saw.
Pumpkinhead.
Well, the other one.
Oh,
Best horror villain, like, one of the most obvious ones, like, top 3.
Chucky?
I think you're wearing it.
Freddy?
Yes.
Okay. I know oh yeah, you did. You talked
Yeah.
about
We both talked
Freddy's
about
dead.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Freddy's dead. I feel
Yeah.
like this was so long ago, like 18 months ago that we
I
were
mean,
talking about these.
it was April, to be fair. But, yeah,
Yeah.
Freddy Krueger is just he's an icon, he's funny, he's can be really brutal, just yeah, iconic. The other one I was gonna say is Pennywise because, you know, same thing.
Who are your top well, do we wanna do Mount Rushmore, killers,
How many is
villains?
how many
4.
presidents are okay, 4, I should know that.
Or we could do top 5, the favorite villains. Who would they be?
Favorite or, like
Well, I mean, obviously, it's like Michael, Freddy,
but,
Jason,
like, are we
Chucky.
bringing monsters into it? Yeah,
I don't know. Well, maybe
that's
we should
hard.
think about that more
Yeah.
and do it at a
But the
later
obvious,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Jason,
have your obvious ones.
Michael, Freddy. I'm wearing my Chucky shirt. I actually
Chucky,
was gonna put Chucky into this category 'cause, he's great.
Ghostface,
Yeah.
another
Yeah,
good one.
Ghostface stuff. Okay. Best supernatural. I think we might have the same one, so we can say it at the same time.
I don't think we will.
You don't think?
I tried to do outside the box with this.
Okay, give me a hint.
This was also, found footage, spanned a bunch of movies now. We go and do it on purpose.
I think we have the same one.
I don't think we did
Is it
that
Paranormal Activity?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, okay. I didn't think you would go for this one.
I think that is it's one of the best supernatural ones is they made it with barely any money. It was probably one of the scariest movies, like, at the time.
Yeah.
It kind of changed, I feel like, the found footage genre and horror genre. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Wow, okay. I didn't I
That's
thought I
not
was
out
trying
of
to
the box.
I don't know, I was trying to be different, and then these other movies that we've talked about, I'm like,
Yeah.
what's, like, the best supernatural movie? And then I'm like, well, there's this one, Paranormal Activity,
Mhm.
so I'm just throwing this down here.
So good. Yeah, so good. Okay. Agree, agree. Did you have any honorable mentions? My mind just immediately went to Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
mine went to, but I remember we talked about the movie The Entity from the '80s, or was it
Oh,
'70s?
would you really put it in that category?
Well, it is a spirit and messes people up.
'Cause I would argue to say The Exorcist.
We'll get there.
Okay. Best slasher movie. Go ahead.
I tried to stay away from the obvious ones, like super obvious classics such as Halloween,
Jason,
because
Friday the oh, yeah.
we're up there way too many times. This is not Friday the 13th. It's not Halloween. It's not Child's Play, Scream, or uh, whichever one I'm missing, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay.
This is more recent. We've just talked about this on one of the most recent episodes. This guy or thing completely just
Terrifier.
nuts people. Yeah.
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 Yeah. So good.
It's just complete gore, blood, and craziness. And
Mhm.
as you know, I think you said the first one, you stated it was the best one. Obviously, yes, I agree
Yeah.
with that. But there's just crazy kills in these movies,
Yeah. I
beyond
mean,
crazy.
the I personally felt like the scene in the first movie where she's hung upside down and he
Sawing
pulls
her in
her
half.
from her, downstairs area. And then in the what is it, the 3rd movie when he like, the guy's in the shower and he's, like, crawling away and then he chainsaws him, like, in the butt. Yeah, gotta
Yeah,
love
those
it.
are painful.
Yeah.
Also, the one in the girl in her bedroom where he's just like
Oh, the
tearing her skin off and
the
stuff.
salt and the bleach.
Yeah,
That should
yeah,
have been that should have been the biggest what the fuck moment. Oh my god, that was
yeah,
so traumatizing.
yeah. So
Yes.
that's my
Yes.
number one. Best slashers. And that one, the movie you said before,
Evil Dead.
that no, it
Oh.
was your favorite kill, best kill. That's another big slasher, but
In a Violent Nature?
it's a slasher.
It was terrible.
I know, but it's still slasher.
I wouldn't even mention it.
Well, I'm just sticking with Terrifier.
That's a good one. I mean, that is the heart of slasher. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if mine's considered a slasher, but I was going slasher is just blood, like a lot of blood and brutality.
Okay.
So it is a series, and it's well, not a series, it's a movie series, and it's one of my favorites. I think it's I will defend this movie series to the end of time. I think it's so smart. It's so well done. People love to say it's just, trashy, whatever. But if you watch it, actually watch it, there are such good twists in every movie. Go ahead.
Movie series.
Where there's a good twist at the end of each movie.
Is it Saw?
It is.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
love Saw. I love Saw so much. The third movie twist to this day. Like, I'm telling you, when I was watching this movie, I stood up. I was aghast. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, "There, what?" I had no idea. I had no way to see it coming. It's so smart. It's well done. It's good. And people who say it's just torture porn don't even watch it. Like they don't even give it a chance because
Yeah.
it's really well done. Okay. Yes, and I do agree with Terrifier. Terrifier is just amazing. Okay, now I'm interested to hear your number 12 best guilty pleasure.
So when you hear this, you're gonna be like, "Come on, that's not right." But I think it's my guilty pleasure because I'll say I think this is my favorite movie out of the series.
Okay.
And it's from a very, very well-known series. And the hint is I could be wearing this shirt.
Forgot. You're wearing a Freddy shirt. Oh, oh, it's Freddy versus Jason. Oh my god.
That's
That
yours.
that's what I should have put. I
That's
love
yours.
Freddy versus Jason. I would have had I would have been so happy if you picked that one. Okay, I
It's
don't
my it's I have to say it's probably my favorite out of the series. And it's not Freddy's Dead.
is it Dream Warriors? It is, okay.
Yeah.
I that's a good one.
And because I love the whole setting and it has a really cool intro. with the song and just, how
Mhm.
sometimes intros to movies, they're just so stupid and boring. But let me give you a few honorable mentions that I don't think got the best ratings,
Okay, I
but
wanna guess
that,
one.
okay. This one I think is from early 2000s, which is your jam. There was an original version of this movie from, it was black and white. So I'll say like the 60s.
Mm,
And it involves people going to one huge location and getting locked down.
and getting what?
Locked down.
Lock
Can't escape.
locked down. One huge location and then getting locked
Huge
down.
building.
Oh, okay,
There was
it's
some
not
CGI. It wasn't the best, but there were some really cool scenes. I remember when I saw it, I loved the movie at the time. Like I said, didn't get the best ratings. I don't
mm,
think.
it wasn't the Belko experiment because I feel like that was not a '60s movie. Black and white. Is it well known?
The original was very well known because it starred a very well known actor at that time who was like known to be in horror movies. And then the new one has some decent actors and actresses in it. But again, I don't think it got good ratings.
Okay. It's not Evil Dead, and it's not Wreck, and it's not
You're kind of
it
close with the wreck part. Like they're all
yeah.
stuck in the same building, but they're brought there for a purpose.
Hmm. Ooh, I have a feeling this is gonna bother me, like, when you actually say it. Okay, go ahead.
I'm just worried that you're gonna not flip out at me. House on Haunted Hill.
Love that movie. That's such a good movie. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Obsessed.
Worried.
I watched it so many times as a kid.
I watched it probably last month.
Oh, yeah, I should have got
Another.
that because I was actually just talking to someone about that movie last week.
That's a good early 2000s movie.
So good.
What's his name? Dr. Vanek, or yeah, the scenes where they hold up the camera and they can see the people working
Mhm.
on the patients, and then, pretty good stuff. I like it. So
Yeah.
that's definitely a guilty pleasure. And then a third one that I just thought of because of the above movie was The Skeleton Key.
Mm.
I've always loved that movie.
Okay, yeah, I
That's a
like
good
that.
one to throw on a rainy day too when you want to take a nap.
100% agree. Yeah. Okay, my guilty pleasure is a series. I don't know if you've seen it. We've talked about this movie, but we haven't talked about it recently. We haven't talked about it on the show. It's pretty low budget, C quality. Setting Louisiana. It's a one word, and your hint is axe.
Is it a TV series? No. It's a movie series, Axe, super low budget, C rating.
Mhm.
What? How long ago?
A couple years ago. I don't think they've done any recently, but I would say like mid 2000s, like mid 2010s.
Louisiana.
Mhm. Boat,
Oh, I cannot think of the name.
but axe is another word for hatchet.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, see, again, now I'm getting this movie messed up with who did Kane Hodder play?
Oh, See No Evil?
No, he was Hatchet.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
thinking
in
of
it.
I'm thinking of Victor Crowley. Is that
Just the
part of
same
this?
it's part of the series, yeah. He
Okay.
plays Victor Crowley.
Right. So I was kind of right, but I just
Yeah.
didn't say Hatchet.
'Cause one of the
Okay.
movies I think is called Victor Crowley, but it's the Hatchet
Yeah.
series. So, just so I don't know if anyone knows about this one, but the Hatchet film series consists of American slasher films, developed from original characters created by Adam Green. 4 films, the plot primarily focuses on
Mhm.
unintentional encounters of innocent civilians with the living urban legend of deformed hermit Victor Crowley, who is played by Kane Hodder, and the character's violent murders. So this one is just this, I think, is the definition of a guilty pleasure where it is
Yeah.
like very over the top. There's a scene where, Victor Crowley rips the guy's spine straight off of him. It's
Classic.
just fun, stupid. I enjoyed them. I like them.
Classic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good pick. That's a good pick of definitely guilty pleasure.
Yeah. Okay, we made it to our final category. Perfect timing. Of course, number 13 or channel 13. This is our 13th episode. Number 13 category is scariest horror movie. This is a question I actually hate because
Yeah.
to be honest, I don't like picking favorites. It really depends on my mood. And
Yeah.
anytime someone hears you're into horror, what's the scariest movie you ever watched? And I'm like racking my brain. Oh, I don't know in what category, you know? But we're just gonna go overall scariest movie. I think I can guess yours.
Probably because I said,
It's The
yeah,
Exorcist. Yeah.
yes, the
Yeah.
original from
Mhm.
1973. I will explain myself around that. I watched that movie as a child, and my mom, whether she was being serious or just trying to scare me, would just keep saying, "This can really happen to you. So you got to be good." And so, yeah, I mean, that movie, like we talked about, I know we talked about this, had people running out, passing out, throwing up. And I saw the movie first when I was a kid, and it always stuck with me as being the scariest movie I've ever seen. So I have to
Yeah.
back it up with all that information.
I think that's valid. It's one of the few movies that has given me nightmares, even as an adult when I rewatched it. So I agree. I agree. And I probably should have put that one as my number one. But I have a different one as my number one, and it's probably a pretty obvious choice. It's it's like it newer compared to The Exorcist, but
Okay.
it's not new. It's kind of on a lot of lists. So
Is there any horror movies about eels?
yeah,
Is
I
that,
mean,
I think that'd
yeah,
be my first guess.
the eel documentary. Yeah, no, this is like on the it's like the heart rate monitor list.
Oh, so jump scare type stuff, or just like
Just in general.
creepy darkness stuff?
Yeah, just like people's list of scariest movies. When you Google it, this is one of the first few that come up.
Sinister?
Mhm. Yeah.
That's a good pick. That
Yeah.
is a good pick.
I mean, so there's only a couple movies that have given me nightmares. The first one that I talked about in our first episode was the Freddy's Dead from Nightmare on Elm Street
Yeah. Yeah.
because
The one
I was,
scene.
like, yeah, 5
Yeah.
years old, so that gave me a nightmare.
The scene. Yeah.
The
Makes sense.
Exorcist gave me nightmares as a
Yep.
kid, as an adult, and then Sinister, just the first movie,
Yeah.
gave me nightmares. I watched it, and,
Yep.
I was having nightmares about the what is his name? Ghoul or something like that?
Oh,
His,
I know.
face in, like, a tree watching me. So, Sinister is just it's a good scary movie. It's kind of a basic answer, to be honest, but
Bughuul?
yeah, Bagul or whatever.
Yeah.
He's scary.
Yeah. Good pick. That's a
Yeah.
good pick. Like I said, honorable mention would probably be Blair Witch, just because I was younger, teenager, and thought it was real.
Mhm.
Thought like there's something in the woods down there. And so, yeah, good pick. Those would be top two if I thought of any like that. And again, I tell you, I don't go for jump scare movies whatsoever. I go for creepiness factors, lighting,
Mhm.
shadows, the ring girl coming out of the well, but that's Japanese horror, so they know how to do things my way, I guess.
Mhm.
I do like Japanese horror. They know what they're doing. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Agree. I think that's it. Yeah.
that
13,
is it.
categories, 13 episodes over the past couple months. I mean, what a journey it's been. I feel
Yeah.
like we've talked about some really, really good movies, and I hope this has inspired, your to do watch list, and,
Yeah.
you've already discovered some good ones that you haven't seen.
Yeah.
That was the purpose and intention of this podcast.
Well, yeah, definitely me. I don't know if you meant for me or for our listeners, but
Well, for the listeners, but also you do have a
you've
long
added a
watch
lot to
list,
my list.
yeah.
You've definitely, like, I've always thought, like, oh, because in my friends group, I was always like, oh, Troy, you want to know about horror movies? Ask Troy. And
Mhm.
then, when we would go to paranormal investigations and we started talking about horror movies, I'm like, oh, damn, she watches a lot of horror movies too. Well, you watch, I think, a lot more than I do because of my repeats. So
Yeah. Yeah, that'll get you.
no more
Um,
repeats for a while for me.
yeah, and so, like you said in the beginning of the episode, we're still gonna be active on social media.
Yeah.
we still need movie recs to watch. And, if you watch or if you're listening to this and you watched one, would love to know your opinion. I really wanna know your opinion on Lake Mungo and Session 9, please. And then we will be ghost hunting. We have a few ghost hunts come up. So we will be going to Waverly Hill Sanatorium in Kentucky, which was an old tuberculosis ward. So we'll start posting, some of the ghost hunts on the socials. So definitely follow on social. It's channel 13 horror underscore horror rewind on Instagram. But in September, we're actually, and this is relevant because it's a movie, we're staying at Ed and Lorraine Warren's museum slash house where they keep all the haunted artifacts where Annabelle was kept, etc. So we'll be staying there, which is
A lot of
exciting.
history there. Yeah,
Yes.
that'll be interesting night.
So we'll have to take some photos and post some videos on social media. So there is some I don't know, like push to go follow if you're not already following because there'll be some cool content on there. And we'll be back in October to talk
Yeah.
about which scary movies you should watch for the month.
Yep. And like Tatiana said, we're definitely going to up our social media game. So just stay tuned. We'll keep you updated with what we're doing over the next 2 months. And when we have season 2 planned and when we're going to make our return in October, we'll give you the details about that so you can get ready and get excited for it, hopefully.
Hmm.
But yeah, as always, please comment and just give us your feedback, give us your opinions, whatever you want.
Yeah,
Just interact with us.
shout out to our YouTube audience who are really holding us down. So if you're watching or listening on YouTube, you guys are killing it. So thanks
Yeah,
for
thank
listening.
you for all the views and listens and
Hmm.
everything. We appreciate it. But yeah, don't be afraid to comment and let us know what you're thinking or anything we could be doing better. So,
Yeah.
but promise we will be back.
Yes, and maybe I will get a little some type of horror background like you have for season 2.
That brown
Maybe
thing
have a
always makes me think of the Vigo painting from Ghostbusters 2.
I actually painted it myself.
Oh, that's what it makes me think of though. You just got to put him in there. That's like the background of it.
Well, funny enough, when I was painting it, I was like seeing I'm not a painter, but I just didn't want to
Well,
pay
that
for
looks
art.
way better than anything I can paint.
But when I was painting it, I was seeing I started seeing outlines of, people in the painting, not in a, I'm having a mental breakdown way, but like I was just seeing, I guess,
Yeah,
lines that look like people. But then when I finished it, and if you look, because a lot of people will look at it and be like, oh, yeah, I do see that. There are a ton of eyes in it. So as you stare longer, you start to see more eyes. That wasn't intentional. It just happened. So it feels like some trapped souls kind of in
that's
there.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is cool.
But I'll have to get some type of, I don't know, horror thing. Or we'll have to get a sign, like a Channel 13 sign.
We should. I know some people,
Mhm.
which
Yeah, do
I
you wanna shout out
have my
your,
sign. It's still not up though.
do you wanna shout out who made your sign? Even though it's not hanging up.
Yeah, I have to. I have to remember the name quick. I haven't
It's
talked
like
to them in a
Fuller
while.
Fabrications.
Yes, you
Yeah.
know it, and I should know it. Yes,
Yeah.
Fuller Fabrications on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'll add them as well. Give them an official shout out
Mhm.
and rep them. But yeah, they do really cool metal work. They did the ghost face back there. I have a Freddy one, and I still need to do giveaways for those. But yeah, they made me a really cool Mr. Very Scary sign. I just haven't been able to hang it yet. It's going to go right in the middle up there. It lights up and everything. So that'll be up for season 2, I promise. But yeah, we'll give them an official shout out too and see if they want to make us a cool Channel 13 sign
Yeah, maybe we
that we
can
can
do one
hang.
of the giveaways or something.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. Well,
All
it's been
right.
a pleasure.
It has. We'll keep you posted over the next 2 months. We're not going to just drop off the face of the earth
Mhm.
unless we go missing at Waverly uh, next week. So
Yeah, and then I expect all of the listeners to try to come find it. Yeah.
like Ganjam Haunted Asylum style.
Exactly, exactly.
Come find us. Become
Mhm.
one of us.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll be back. Stay tuned and Have a great day, great night, wherever you're at.
Happy watching. Thanks, guys.
Thanks. Bye, everyone.
Bye.